Hey guys, this is Sandeep from RAEGR and this is our review of the RAEGR MagFix ARC M1220 car holder and charger that is MagSafe compliant. Now that's quite a mouthful and we'll begin this review very soon, but before we get this started, please do make sure to hit the subscribe button and also turn on notifications for avoiding missing any videos from us in the future. Now let's begin the video. I'm sure that you already know about MagSafe as well as the various cases and accessories and probably even own an iPhone 12 device, which is why you're checking out this video. But it's worth mentioning that if you're planning to use this particular charger, you need to have an iPhone 12 device that supports MagSafe, or if you're planning to use a case on top of the iPhone 12, that case should also be MagSafe compliant. Now I have to say that I'm someone who hasn't really had a good time with car mounts in the past, and my issue is either the fact that they aren't stable enough to hold the phone properly and this results in a lot of shakes and rattles and results in eye strain, or the worst case where the phone actually falls off and gets damaged. The other issue is on the opposite side of the spectrum, where it is too clunky and cumbersome to put it in and take it out of the mount each and every time you need the phone or need to enter or exit your car. That's where I saw the Belkin car mount, which retails at $40, and funnily enough, like most people, I first assumed that this would charge the phone along with mounting it, but actually it requires a separate cable in order to charge it over the lightning port. So this isn't a deal breaker for most, but this is not really an elegant solution and does not really use MagSafe to its full potential. That's where I felt the RAEGR MagFix ARC M1220 fixes that. The mounting portion basically has a push button which expands the clamp to slide into your AC vent, and this button is quite stiff, but I think that this could actually be a good thing, as it means that the chances of it rattling or falling off are quite minimal. It's also worth mentioning that there's a slight extra extended hook portion which further ensures that it stays in place. By the way, a quick tip is to make sure that you loosen the ball socket on the back of the charger, put it in place with the AC vent mount, roughly finalize the angle that you want, and then insert it into the AC vent to make it easier for you to get things right. So once you're done, all you need to do is connect the charger cable, and the charger features a built-in cable with a USB Type A port on one side. Now Type A is pretty common, so I'm guessing most of you would have a port in your car to plug it in directly, or else you'll have to use a third-party car charger to connect it via your cigarette lighter. There's also a neat little way to do some cable management on the back of the charger, and once you have your position fixed and the vent, you can tighten it fully. Now once done, you need to bring it close and the magnets do the rest of the work. Align it and you get the MagSafe animation and it begins charging. By the way, I forgot to mention something earlier, and that is, while you can connect to your default charger in the car, that is the USB Type A port, you will still need to have about 18 watts of output in order to get the full 15 watt charging speed, without which it will revert to a slower charging speed with either 5, 7.5 or 10 watts of charging wireless. Now build quality is solid, and we drove across smooth roads, slightly rough roads, some speed humps, and even across truly off-road stretches, and the phone didn't fall off even once. Now the size of the charger is also small and looks good with the phone on or off it, and you can also mount the phone in landscape orientation and it still sticks in place fine. Now the magnet force is strong enough to prevent the phone from falling off and stays in place, but you can actually use it even without falling off by actually tapping the screen, and also works fine with Face ID as long as the distance between you and the phone is within norms of Face ID itself, and the angle is also within the same norms. It also is easy to pick, and as a result it solves two of the issues that I basically had, and at the asking price of $2,999, which is roughly $40, this charger and the mount cost the same as the Belkin charger, and while that's still not available in India, even when it comes, I feel that this is the better option to go for, since you actually get a charger as well. And while it may not look as minimalistic, the added charging functionality and ease of use makes this an easy recommend in my books. I shall leave a purchase link in the description below in case you want to buy this. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you again in the next one.